put on empty bottles from the distributors. The bottling line rinses them, sparges them with nitrogen.
Daniel Kosman, winemaker at Unsworth Vineyards in the Cowichan Valley, is spending the day with his team bottling. The nitrogen he's talking about helps eliminate the oxygen in these bottles.
Fills them, corks them, puts the shrink cap on the top, and labels them.
This is the 2012 Pinot Noir.
Approximately 12 months later, we're bottling it. It'll stay in the bottle for 6 months and it'll be released in the late spring.
Aging in bottles is a more European way of doing things because Daniel says it involves a lot of patience.
One wine can take several years before release, and in some regions a minimum of 5 years.
Unsworth Vineyards are one of the newer wineries on the island.
We've been open since 2011.
Sarah and Daniel are husband and wife and both work for Unsworth. This vineyard is located in the Cowichan Valley on a beautiful piece of land. Even in the winter, it's stunning. Surrounded by several other wineries in the valley, it's all about creating the best product.
Creating sustainable wine, sustainable farming, creating premium product from Vancouver Island.
The Pinot Noir they were bottling while we were there is something they're really excited about.
It's a new style to the island. It's not a unique style to British Columbia, but the flavors of Pinot Noir on the island are unfamiliar to most, and I'm fairly confident that it won't lead to disappointment.
I think that one's going to turn some heads. Yes, we're really excited. It probably won't be released until spring 2014. We just bottled today, of course, but I've tried it from tank and it's lovely.
But if you're headed to the International Wine Festival in Vancouver in February, you might be lucky enough to try it before it's released.
We have about 6 wines under our belt right now.
One of those wines is the rosé. Sarah says it's one most people are surprised by.
So what is it that really gets people?
Just the fruitiness of it, but again, still being quite dry. So it's there's no residual sugar, so no grams per liter, but you're still getting really fruity elements. Strawberry, rhubarb, a bit of cranberry coming out in it.
It's refreshing and not too sweet at all.
And rosé's really taken off over the last few years.
I think so. I think it lost a bit of popularity. Yeah. The really super sugary, hyper fruity rosés that were coming out, the Zinfandels in the 80s. And now they're coming back in and they're more elegant and softer, more approachable.
And if you're a fan of reds, the Symphony might perk your interest.
This is a really interesting wine. We're using a new variety, Cabernet Libra. Has some really earthy notes to it, specifically grown on Vancouver Island only. We have people coming specifically for reds now. So.
Oh yeah, the earthy tones, and it's good. It's not overpowering.
And if white is what you're looking for, the Allegro comes highly recommended by the chef at Amusé on the Vineyard, which sits on the property. Unsworth is open for the winter, so if you're rolling through the Cowichan Valley and want to try something local or grab a few wines for those holiday parties, stop by the tasting room at Unsworth Vineyards, take in the view, enjoy the wine, and discover something new. In the Cowichan Valley, I'm Sucheta Singh.